Yo, why is nobody talking about this scout rifle? I mean, yo, everybody's running around using Shayora's Wrath, right? The Darkest Before, some random hand cannon, you know what I'm saying? Pairing it with a shotty or a GL, which is cool, right? That's cool, don't get it twisted. But I think by everybody trying to stay on meta, they're overlooking this baby right here. What is this baby? Contingency Plan, the scout rifle that was reissued here in season 15. Why am I having this mic in my hand? I don't know, so I'm throwing it out the picture. Okay, yo, this joint has become one of my favorite weapons to use in PvP, period, right? Just from 4 games of using it, I fell in love with it. Absolutely fell in love with it. Like, yo, I don't know if all rapid frame scouts are like this, but if so, I never realized they were this dope. Like, it's crazy. But now that I know, your boy gonna keep one on his hip just in case I need to get a little sweaty, you feel me? So in case you're wondering, well, Cray, you talking about this thing, how do I get it? It's actually pretty easy to get this joint, all right? You can get it from a random drop on the floor. You can get it from a level up, almost said Instagram, come on, man. A level up Ingram, right? I believe I got mine from Banshee. I either got mine from Banshee or Shax. Don't quote me on that. But I think you can just get it from just a generic level up Ingram from Banshee, Shax, Zavala. Don't quote me on that. Don't quote me, but that's what I believe, okay? I got mine on accident and threw it in the vault. Ain't think nothing about it. So you might have one collecting dust in your vault that you need to check out right now. Okay, now that all the theatrics are out the way, well, I got a soy sauce packet, man. Okay, now that all the theatrics are out the way, let's talk about the gun a little bit, all right? Let's talk about its archetype, okay? So it's a 260 RPM scout rifle, kind of like Symmetry or Servant Leader, all right? Now, it is a mid-range scout rifle for sure. It's not a long-range scout by any means, not like, gosh, what's the name of that scout rifle? Why am I blanking on it? I want to call it First Watch, but that's the breakfast spot. I can't think of the name of it, all right? It is something watch, right? Slower RPM scout rifle, but better for longer range. This is not that, all right? If you try to play this thing long range, probably gonna have recoil kicking everywhere. It probably ain't gonna work out the best, okay? But it's great for outgunning SMGs and some ARs in mid-range as long as you land those crits, okay? That's the one caveat about this weapon. You gotta land those crits, okay? It shoots really fast, right? 5 to the head will put somebody in the dirt, okay? It takes about 7 to 8 shots to the body, and that doesn't fare too well, especially when you're playing against SMG or AR players or even pulse rifle guys. Some pulses can 2 bursts to the head, and you will be done. If you try to just land 7, 8 bodies, nah, you gotta land those crits. Got to land those crits, all right? And of course, Contingency Plan pairs really well with some close range like a shotgun. I've been rocking Fracthethist, I think I said that right, for the first time in my life. I've been rocking that heavily with Contingency Plan, and it works. It works really well. Now, switching gears here just a little bit, let's talk about roles, okay? I'm gonna talk about my role that I have specifically, and I'll go ahead and throw it up on the screen as well for you all to reference, all right? So for the magazine, I'm rocking Flared Magwell. I want that increased stability, especially on the scout rifle, and I want the increased reload speed. Like, this thing already has crazy reload speed, but I want it to be even fast, like, I'm ready. I'm ready. You know what I'm saying? That's what I want. And overextended mag really isn't my cup of tea. Slows down the reload speed a little what the heck, a little too much, and it just doesn't flow with me, if that makes sense, okay? And my role is Surplus and Frenzy. So Surplus, if you don't know what it does, it increases your handling, reload speed, and stability for each charged up ability, all right? And Frenzy, being in combat for a bit, actually increases damage, handling, and your reload speed until you're out of combat, okay? So as you can see, I have back-to-back perks that both benefit my handling and reload speed, all right? I have 2 perks that benefit stability, okay? Not to mention this is a stability masterwork as well. So your boy is rocking a laser, okay? Your boy is really, really rocking a laser, especially when all my abilities are charged. I am like, that thing is shooting, and I'm like this, like, it's crazy. It is so crazy. And even when I utilize all my abilities, the recoil still is manageable. It's still a laser. It's crazy. It's crazy, okay? And of course, Frenzy, it does give you decent multi-kill potential due to increased damage and its reload ability for sure, right? You can peek in, put somebody down, peek out if you need to, reload real quick, you're back up to 20 rounds, rinse and repeat. Or if you're in a good position, you could just lay on the clip because it's auto fire, right? Not auto fire, but it's full auto, as I should say. Yes, that's the correct term. So if you just lay on the trigger, sometimes you can put 2 or 3 cats down without even reloading. Like, it's nuts. And again, as I mentioned before, when you line up those headshots, you can erase a lobby in mere seconds. Like, it is crazy. Now, I will say other potential roles that could be dope would be as follows. All right. So I think Outlaw and Kill Clip could be nasty, right? Because the fast reload from Outlaw, you know what I'm saying, paired with the increased damage from Kill Clip could be dirty, right? You're already reloading super fast. Put Outlaw on top of that, it's even faster. And then you got Kill Clip proc. Yeah, you can do some serious damage with that. Okay. If I had to be uber critical here, I would possibly swap out Outlaw with something like Tunnel Vision, maybe. Then I know that sounds crazy, but I like keeping the flow of fighting. When I get in this flow state, I like, I just like the flow and I just keep flowing, right? So I would use something like Tunnel Vision to keep that flow going with the increased target acquisition and the increased ADS speed. But ultimately, I love my role. At first, I didn't think I did, but now that I've broke it into Crucible, I put up multiple 20 plus, 30 plus bombs in the Crucible. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I cannot complain whatsoever. And folks, there you have it, contingency plan. Did I convince you to go find a God roll contingency plan? I hope I did. As a matter of fact, no, I hope I didn't, because if I run into you with a contingency plan in the Crucible, I'm probably going to cry and I'm going to turn off Destiny, only to turn it back on 3 minutes later. Folks, I have to apologize. I'm like loopy, so this video was a lot more goofy than expected, but it is what it is. It's your boy Cray. I'm signing out. I'll catch you all in the next video. Until next time, as I always say, stay humble, be blessed, and remain relentless. I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.